What is going on, my fellow Keyblade wielders? Kidante here, and in today's video I have a let's talk concerning the current maintenance update for the JP side of Union Cross, and also the NA version will be going through maintenance as well as of today from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. So we're looking at a 6-hour maintenance from both the NA version and the JP version, but as of now, the JP version is going first, and then later on tonight, the NA version will go over. Now, for the JP side, this is going to be version 2.1.0, and this update brings a lot of new stuff into the game, which I'm going to be going over exactly what it's going to bring. So let me know down in the comment section what you think of these updates. So without further ado, let's get it started. So the first thing is that you can now share your avatar in pools with the new share button featured for Twitter. So now if you're worried about like showcasing like your medals with like various friends, or you want to show off your avatar, like what he looks like and whatnot on Twitter, now you can. Unfortunately, you can't do it on Facebook or Google. So the only social media you'll be able to do that on is Twitter, due to the fact that they have removed Google and Facebook from backing up your game. So yeah, the next thing is probably the biggest thing that I'm excited for. There's going to be an auto raid. What this pretty much is that you'll tap on a button to automatically raid on an enemy. So pretty much all you gotta do is just make a setup like that will keep looping and looping forever, and then all you gotta do is press that little button that says auto, I believe, and you'll just watch that Lux pour in and just like sit back and enjoy a cup of tea or some soda or whatever you like to, and just pretty much watch it all happen. So yeah, that's probably the biggest thing that I'm excited for, and I hope that the NA version gets some or even all of the updates that the JP version is getting. But that is only the beginning, people. So we're gonna keep going exactly what's going on. So the next thing isn't really all that huge concerning Union Cross. So the next thing is you can restrict Union Cross lobbies, so only people in the lobby at the beginning will join. No random players, and no one can join mid-match. So pretty much the people you're playing with now, you can stick with playing them, or you can end up quitting. So it's not really that big of a difference. But it does help, especially if you want to stick with that same party that's hashing out like Union coins for everyone else, and they're doing really good and like reviving you and like just working together to get those Union Cross coins. So the next thing is pretty much just some miscellaneous updates. So the first thing is you can see more people above and below your current Coliseum, HSC, or Lux rankings. So you guys might have noticed that you could only see so little of the people that you're ahead or you're below on in like various rankings. So yeah, that's about it. The next thing is probably another big thing, which is Keyblades will now be upgraded past level 35. So as you guys know, like as of now, most of our Keyblades, or some of them, are at level 35, which is pretty much the cap. But I don't even want to know, I don't even want to see like any other Keyblades, like the Upright Proud Plus quest medals, or just the Proud Mode medals. Proud Mode Keyblades. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue twisted because I'm really excited for this update. But yeah, the Proud Mode Keyblades, and then Starlight, because as you guys see, like the multipliers for those Keyblades are amazing. So I don't even want to know what they act like past 35. So there's that one. The next thing is that you can preview your Keyblade upgrades before you decide to invest your hard-earned stones. So you can see exactly what the upgrade is going to, what the next level is going to be before you invest into it. That is something that, in my opinion, should have already been implemented into the game, but I'm glad that they are implementing it now, especially since like Keyblades are now able to go higher than level 35, which is pretty cool. But the question I have is that exactly what does this mean exactly? I'll probably make a separate video on like exactly how are the medals gonna get past level 35, exactly what's gonna be different. Are there gonna be new upgrade materials, or is it gonna be the same? with the sunstones and whatnot. Are we getting more Proud Plus quests? I'll probably make a video concerning that later on, but we're gonna keep going on these additional improvements. So the next thing is that in raid bosses, lux and damage numbers fit on the screen now. So if you have like a medal with like a flashy animation or something, or it covers pretty much the whole entire screen, you'll notice that you can't really see the damage you're putting in or the lux you're putting in. So you're just assuming like you're putting in a lot of damage, being that you see its life gauges just going rapidly down, or you're fishing out a whole lot of lux. But at the end of the day, when you see like the end results, you're like, okay, I could have swore I put in a lot of damage, so I should have got like a lot of lux. Unfortunately, you didn't. But this lets us know exactly what our income is before we know about it at the end. So the next thing is that in raid bosses, the delay between attacks has been reduced, improving efficiency. So pretty much, as you guys can see, I wouldn't say it's pretty big, but there's like a long delay especially when dealing with an aerial raid boss. But in most cases, you end up having to jump up to like attack a raid boss. So I'm wondering exactly how much that will improve. Like, how fast will it be? Hopefully it's pretty fast, because like whenever me and my team do like a raid train, which is pretty much we attack each other's bosses all at once, so like, and then we move on to the next one pretty like quick and whatnot. Yeah, so this would make like doing raid bosses a lot faster. Okay, so the next thing is that it is easier to identify skills, and the rates for banners medals is displayed clear. So now you can, like, before you pull, you can actually know exactly what the percentage is in which you're pulling for a banner. This is actually pretty good, especially for the EX medals, being that they have a really, really low chance of you getting them. But at the same time, I'm noticing a lot of people who are getting EX Roxas. Unfortunately, I don't have him. Hopefully he gets reprinted soon, or he gets reprinted in the anniversary, who knows. But yeah, that's pretty good. The next thing is that you can hear a BGM medals BGM when you tap on it in a pulls results screen. So as you guys know, if you pull for EX Roxas, like, let's pretend like I pull for EX Roxas and I tap on him and you can't hear his BGM. All you hear is him pretty much talking. That is actually pretty cool, but at the same time, it's a slightly good improvement, but it's something that should have been implemented into the game already. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. Okay, so the next thing is that raid boss notifications on the home screen has been modified. So I don't know exactly how it looks, but I don't know how it would look now, but I kind of liked it with the little circle in the eyes and whatnot. Pretty cool and ominous. Okay. The next thing is that you do not have to return to the home screen to unlock the next set of a board after completion. That is amazing. That is actually good, actually, because I hate having to say, like, the notification saying, oh, return to the home screen in order to update the next avatar board or VIP board or cross board. No, why should I return to the home screen just to unlock the next board? It doesn't make any sense. After I complete it, it should already be unlocked, which makes better sense. But yeah, in a nutshell, I like these updates so far. And there are some bugs that have been fixed as well, so I'll go over those. I'm not going to explain exactly what the bugs affect, because they're pretty self-explanatory. So, bug number 1 is that fix the bug where sometimes double cast would deal sufficient damage against high-level enemies. I don't know what that means, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one, but we'll see after the update comes into play. Okay, next one is fix the problem with Android and Google Play functions. That, I think they have an issue with having to buy jewel packs, because whenever I buy a jewel pack, the game seems to crash. It doesn't charge me more, but like, it seems like, say that I don't know why. It's okay, here's why. It says that my Wi-Fi is disconnected, and then when I like go onto my mobile data, it automatically goes on. I don't know, it has something to do with Google, but that's only for people with Androids like myself. So next bug is where the trillion units and Lux rankings was not displayed. That's good. And here's why. In JP's side, we don't farm billions, we farm trillions as a group, because when it's like the luxury rankings, yeah, we farm really hard, as you guys can see. And we also get notifications from Twitter letting us know exactly what our rankings were, just so we know, because we assume that we broke the system. We like look at our digits and we're like, oh, we're higher than Unicornus, because Unicornus and JP is always on top. It's kind of the same thing with Vulpes being on top as well. So yeah. The next thing is fix the bug where Android 7.0 users would not get certain notifications. Now, I don't know what my Android version is, but I'm allowed to play the game, so at the end of the day, that's all that matters. But I get some of the notifications, but then again, there's some that actually come in late, which I'm a little bit worried about because I want to know exactly what is coming into the game. So yeah. And then the last one, which is other bugs were fixed. So I don't know exactly what other bugs were fixed. Hopefully I'm able to point those out and I'll let you guys know exactly what's going on. So there you have it, people, for version 2.1. There's a lot coming into this version, and if you're in North America, then you will then the update should be done around 3 o'clock Pacific time in PM. So yeah, this is a 6-hour maintenance, so it's a pretty big one. So I'm definitely excited to see exactly in person what this update is going to bring, and then we get to enjoy some jewels as well. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm really excited for this. I hope you guys are. Comment down below exactly what you're most excited for about this update. And I see the NA version may be getting this also because they have a maintenance going on at 8 PM Pacific time. So yeah, this could be a pretty big update. This could be the biggest update we received prior to Union Cross, which I'm really excited for. Anyways, you guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day. This is Kid Dante signing off.